Hello learners, today I will start a class 11 poem of CBSE from the Hornbill book. The name of the poem is The Laburnum Top by Ted Hughes. So this is a beautiful poem, The Laburnum Top. The laburnum is a very common flower, the yellow, it's also called golden chain. So it just drops, the flowers drops in yellow color. And in Hindi we call it amaltas. So in India also it is very much found in many cities. In the main highway roads you will find these trees, the laburnum flowers abundantly with the gulmohar. So here we start this beautiful poem, and the poet has, Ted Hughes, he is an English poet, has very beautifully given the example of the laburnum top, that is on the laburnum top what happens. So this poem is actually shows the complementary relationship of the laburnum tree and a beautiful yellow bird, goldfinch. So here the bird is also fully yellow with a small black mask on its face, and the feathers have little black stripes. So when it goes into the laburnum top or the laburnum tree, top means the laburnum tree's top, it camouflages, its color totally blends with the yellow color of the laburnum tree. So first I read the poem. The laburnum top is silent, quiet, still. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight, a few leaves following all its seeds fallen, till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup, a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end, then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness and a machine starts up, of chatterlings and a tremor of wings and trillings, the whole tree trembles and thrills. It is the engine of her family, she stokes it full, then flirts out to a branch end, showing her barred face identity mask. Then with eerie, delicate whistle chirrup whisperings, she launches away towards the infinite, and the laburnum subsides to empty. So here you see this poem is totally complementing each other, the tree and the goldfinch, the bird. So here the poem as it starts, you see, it starts with a very quiet atmosphere, that it is silent. The time is silent, it is quiet, and the bird, the goldfinch, builds its nest on the top of the highest branch of the laburnum tree, which has yellow flowers. And here it branches, and here the poem is therefore titled The Laburnum Top. The golden flowers are a perfect camouflage for the yellow goldfinch. So here in the poem, the weather as it denotes is autumn, when all the leaves turn yellow. They dry and they turn yellow, and the yellow color to the leaves have come. And at the beginning of the poem what happens, that is a September afternoon. It's autumn season, and the top of the laburnum tree stands silent and still. The poet uses alliteration and personification here. It is the laburnum tree top is silent and still. What is silent and still? All these are the qualities of a human being. Therefore, these are called personification. Now the leaves are turning yellow in autumn, and the seeds have already fallen all round down under the tree. Now there is the arrival, the coming of the goldfinch is sleek. It comes very quietly and sleek, smooth, and very alert also. The mother bird, the goldfinch, she's coming to the babies which is in the nest. So it is very sleek, smooth and alert and abrupt. and how she comes? Just like a lizard. So the line like a lizard is a simile. What is a simile? It's a comparison between two things, that is the goldfinch is compared with the lizard, and when you use like and as, it is a simile. So just I want to tell you that please read till the end or see the video till the end, because I will be continuously discussing the poetic devices or the literary device. So what happens? The bird, just like the lizard, it enters quickly in the dense foliage. Foliage means thick leaves all over with yellow flowers, and seems that as she enters, seems that the machine has started and it has become, which was inactive, which was still, it has become active, and the tree has been therefore compared to a machine. The tree becomes lively, the tree works like a machine, and the bird's family, quite thus far in the absence of the goldfinch, begin to chirrup. So what happens? The babies, the small birds in the nest, as the mother comes, it starts chirruping. So the word chirrup is an onomatopoeia. So what is an onomatopoeia? When the word gives the sense of the happening. Chirrup, it is itself denotes that the sound of the bird. Another example I can give you, bang. Bang word is also a onomatopoeia. That is the same, the sound of the word only tells what it is. Now the tree seems to have come alive with the arrival of the bird, as it seems to tremble and thrill. So tremble and thrill, this is alliteration, because T is repeated in tremble, T, and thrill. And of course it is also personification, because the trembling and the thrill is a human quality. Therefore these two words are alliteration and personification. So what happens? The tree seems to have come alive with the movement of the bird and its family, and the birds thus, what is it? The birds thus are working as an engine, and the tree is the machine. So here the birds, when they are compared to engine, it is a metaphor, and the trees a machine, which is also a metaphor. Metaphor is what? Comparing of two objects in the poem. So the goldfinch, what does it do? It stokes, that is, it feeds the baby birds by feeding all the baby birds, and once they have been fed, the goldfinch moves to the end of the branch. It is very careful. It is the mother bird, the mother goldfinch is very careful. It goes to the end of the branch and peeps out, such that only its face is visible in the yellowness of the tree. Why does it go there? It just watches that where, if there are any predators, if there are any enemies to strike its babies. So it goes and watches that everything is safe or not. Now the face has black, the face of the goldfinch has a black marking, which makes it seem like the bird is wearing a mask. And this mask and the strange whistle of chirruping she emits is just like a warning to all the predators who wish to harm her children. And on that note, what happens? She flies away from the tree into the infinite sky, and again the tree is empty, it is still, and it is silent and quiet. So I hope you all have understood the poem. It's a very, very beautiful poem, and everything is compared, both are compared, and both give life to each other. So for my other videos, please watch my upcoming videos. See you soon, learners.